So if you guys weren't aware, then PSO2 is launching globally onto Steam tomorrow, August 5th, 2020. Now, if you guys hadn't been keeping up to date with their website, then the official PSO2 website made a blog post stating what is going to be included in their new episode 4 update that's going live tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of this and address which countries are going to now have access to this global version of the game through Steam. And I'll cover all of the additions to the game as of this update as well. Now, according to the Steam page, the game is going to be accessible in Argentina, Australia, Austria, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hong Kong, Hungary, India, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Mexico, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, the Russian Federation, Singapore, Slovakia, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Turkey, Great Britain, and the United States. Now, if you do not see your country of origin listed here, then that means that you are not going to be able to access the global version of the game. Now, I know a lot of people had issues accessing it because initially this game was released on the Microsoft Store exclusively within North America, and to access it outside of North America, you had to go about changing the region of your Microsoft Store or your computer or something. I don't know, I forget the specifics, but as of tomorrow, August 5th, here you go. If you live within any of these countries, you're going to be able to play the game. You're going to be able to boot it up and log right in. You know, granted, there are no issues that arise with the launch of the Steam version, which, you know what, considering there have been no tests regarding the Steam release, there very well might be issues. And by the way, I do apologize in advance for like how bright the light is. There's a Hurricane Isa ES that's going on, and it is making the room, like, it is really dark in here. So without that light, like, it is pitch black and you can't see me. And with the light, it's literally making me look like a ghost. So like, there's really nothing I can do about that. I do apologize. Hopefully tomorrow, once a hurricane has passed, it is nowhere near as bad. Now, regarding PSO2 and their blog post, ready for episode 4, but still trying to figure out what you're most excited about? Check out this article for a review of the features and content arriving in our first episode release in the West. The time is finally here, ARX. The next major content update, episode 4, arrives on August 5th. Give those arms a stretch after coming out of cryo sleep, and make sure you don't feel any lingering effects of corruption from your encounter with the profound darkness in episode 3. About 2 years have passed, and Fleet Oracle has a new commander. Some oddly behaving ARCs have recently been spotted among the ships, and Commander Ulk, or Ulz, I'm not sure, needs you to investigate to ensure they are who they say they are. She's also tasked you with finding out if there's any relation between the odd ARCs and the recently discovered planet Earth. Under the new command, a few things have been added, and ARCs HQ wants to make sure that you're apprised of what to expect when episode 4 arrives. Please keep your hands and arms inside the gateway ship as we start off on a brief tour of the included content. What's new? Some of the new changes and features include global access for an additional 33 countries, and I know this is what the majority of you are most interested in because, once again, it's going to allow so many of you guys to be able to actually access and play the game. And then we have a player level cap increase all the way to 80. Photon art and technique levels increased to 17, new skills available from player level 76 to 80, introduction of PvP in the battle arena. This is another thing that I know a lot of you guys are going to be interested in. Not only is it globally accessible, but the game is finally going to implement PvP into the game. I know PvP is a very hotly discussed topic, and I know a lot of you guys are very into PvP in the games that you play. Now you're going to be able to go up against one another and test your mettle and assert dominance and all those other things that PvPers in this generation, this day and age, like to do. There's a new PSO2 friends list separate from the Xbox Live friends list, and that is very important. Character slot maximums have increased to 20, new ARCs missions, universal ship for battle arena and challenge quests, bonus quests for huge amounts of XP, Meseta and material items, new seasonal events, new alliance quarters including Tokyo, battleship, and lunar surface. Characters from the anime series of Phantasy Star Online 2 will appear on the ship and can join your party after completing specific client orders. So if you're a fan of the anime, then you know that this is kind of going to be exciting and awesome for you. If you're not a fan of the anime because you haven't watched it, then I mean, go ahead and watch it because you're missing out. Like, clearly there's some kind of connection between the anime and the game, right? Exciting new titles to earn, new enemy types to challenge, new quest types, new areas to explore, preview your purchases in the Fresh Finds shop, send your material items automatically to the storehouse, and Season 6 of the Mission Pass. A few of the new features and changes deserve to have a little bit more said about them, so let's get started. Crafting, which I have always loathed in the games that I have played. I am not a crafter. I prefer to go out and pay someone. Like, I would rather work hard to earn money and then pay somebody to craft my gear, to craft my items for me, so I don't have to. I've done this in WoW, I've done this in Final Fantasy 14. Like, do not make me craft, please, for the love of God. Crafting has finally come to PSO2. This will allow operatives to customize their armor, techniques, and photon arts. Crafting can be accessed via the personal terminal in your personal quarters or from the mini room. Each crafting type will have a crafting level, which can be increased by completing crafting achievements. Increasing your level can impart bonus effects when crafting. To summarize the benefits, equipment extensions units allow you to rewrite the basic values of a unit, customize the abilities, speed, and potency of photon arts, customize the potency, speed, number of hits, or range of techniques, add a timed ability to a unit, such as the one that increases a recovery or attack power effect, dismantle unwanted items, and receive the material items for crafting. Daily crafting orders will arrive. You'll receive crafting orders from other operatives. There's a lot to learn, operatives, so make sure to check it out for yourself. There is a brand new planet to explore, Earth, and this is where I feel the game really started getting exciting for me, because I started during episode 5, but I'm pretty sure you still had to go through part of episode 4's content, or episode 4 was at least somehow like still or the region you would explore, Earth, was still connected somehow to episode 5. And again, that's where I started, and that's where I had the most fun. With new expeditions to explore Tokyo and Las Vegas, operatives will have plenty to do in episode 4. New features in these areas will include the ability to move freely throughout the map and include the use of new modes of transportation, Ridroids. Additional Ridroid quests can also be accepted via the quest counter if you find yourself becoming fond of them. Of course, these new areas mean there are new items to find, and a few of them include, obviously the weapon types. Pit yourself against fellow Arcs. PvP has made its way to these ships, well, the Universal ship, that is. This ship will host operatives from the whole fleet who are desirous of testing their might against their fellow Arcs in the battle arena, as well as those who are looking for allies to undertake challenge quests. In the battle arena, defeating opponents and claiming victory in your matches will earn you battle coins, which can be redeemed at the Battle Coin Exchange Shop. There's also a limited exchange menu where SG can be purchased with battle coins every week. You can purchase 10 SG up to 5 times and 5 SG up to 10 times for a total of 100 SG. For a sneak peek at what else you can earn, see below. And again, more weapon types and a Rappy suit, Rising Weapons badge if you've outgrown your previous Rising Weapons badge gear or you want to be on solid footing as a rookie. Start earning these new badges and exchange them in the shopping plaza for powerful rewards. A few notable weapons include new collection folder. If you're starting a bit behind your friends, the collection folder can be a great way to catch up. That's why Arcs HQ is introducing a new collection finder, the new 13-star collection number 1. These items are obtainable by completing urgent quests and expeditions to collect the individual pieces needed for your desired reward. A few of the new 13-star items include, again, more weapons, and I just want to note here that they mention it can be a great way to catch up if you're starting a bit behind your friends. And if you live anywhere outside of North America and you didn't change your Microsoft Store region to North America, then you're going to be starting way behind all your friends, because all these people from the North American servers are going to already have their pre-established level 80 characters, level 70 characters, I forget what the max level is right now, and therefore they have gear, they have items, they have money, they have all of this stuff. So you're going to be coming into the game for the first time, you're going to be way behind everyone, so this is going to be an integral way of actually catching up to everyone that's ahead of you. New story, and this is important because stories are always important to me and my enjoyment of a game. Odd Arcs seem to have infiltrated the Fleet Oracle, but is their purpose nefarious? Discovered their origin while you explore the newly discovered planet Earth and learn of the parallels between your home and Earth. New characters and old friends will join you on your quest to curtail the Falspawn and other hostile entities. You'll battle new enemies, phantasms, the manifested fear and dread of Earth's citizens, comprised of ether particles and able to move as dust on the wind. There's more included, but we don't want to spoil all of the fun for you. Just make sure to join us in Phantasy Star Online 2 on August 5th when we welcome operatives from an additional 33 different countries. See you on Earth, operatives. And that is it. That is the entirety of what they included in their blog post, and I know there was a lot to go over. Hopefully you guys are excited for this because it is gonna be big. Like, the Steam release is finally here and so many people are gonna be able to get in game and play. I strongly believe that this should have been done at the beginning of the game's PC launch, but you know what can you do? They wanted to get people to use the Microsoft Store and all of that, so you know, it is what it is. Do note that Mrs. Stix and I are going to be streaming PSO2 over on Twitch at twitch.tv/MMObide. If you want to come on over, if you want to go ahead and join us, we have a guild, or I forget what the guild function is actually called in PSO2, but we have a guild, and you guys are welcome to join if you're not already a part of it. We play on Ship 2. We hope to see you guys not only in the stream, but also in game on August 5th, if everything goes according to plan, which you know it's probably not going to, but you know, otherwise we'll see you in game sometime this week or next week, or you know, in the coming weeks. I hope you guys are all excited, and I hope you all have a lot of fun in game. And again, I do apologize, like I can see my like weird glowy face due to the light, and again, like I really do apologize for it, but you know what? Hurricane. Yeah, can't really do anything about it. But that's just my opinion, my impressions of what we know about episode 4 and the Steam release and the global release and everything thus far. What do you guys think? Are you excited for all of this? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.